Hello and welcome back. Let's play some Train Fever. This is episode 2 of this Let's Play. In the last episode we kind of set up just the basic bus and train route between these three cities here. This time we're going to make sure that we're not losing too much money. Once this train gets rolling, I really think we're going to start making a little bit of cash. But we have to make sure, before we get too far, make sure our buses are running semi-optimally. That's always a good way to just kind of get a little bit of extra money going. Yeah, there's only 3 people waiting and a bus coming right behind it. Should be good. Let's look at this one up here. Let's see, we do have some people waiting. Let's see, how many are waiting here? 12 people, so that's enough for several more buses. I believe 10 people waiting. Yeah, let's grab some more buses for this line here. Let's buy, let's see, let's do, not enough money. Oh, well, money would be helpful. So what we're going to do about that is I'm going to go ahead and borrow a couple $100K. No big deal. Let's buy three more vehicles here. I think it should support it, especially once they start trying to get to the train. This is the green line. This is Dagen. That should kind of help balance out. One thing about this game that's kind of interesting is usually it's like, you have the supply and it's kind of set. There's 8 people here that want to go here and that's it. Can you get them there or not? And they pay you if you do. With this, actually, the more buses you have, the more people kind of want to go because the more convenient it is. It's kind of a neat little setup, but you have to balance. If you have too many buses, there's, you're still a limit of people. So you kind of want to feel it out and kind of add in slowly, I believe. Just to kind of, optimize as best you can. Right? I am definitely losing money. So hopefully this stuff starts kicking off here soon. Let's take a look at this. Oh, there we go. That's a pretty full little train there. It's going all the way across and it'll have 23 more people when it's coming back here. Let's look at our lines. Our train is losing money. I'm kind of thinking it's maybe the way it's laid out. Maybe I should have stopped twice here for now. Or I need to add that second line quickly. Or second train pretty quickly. Because there's a lot of people waiting. So I think I might do that. I think I might take out enough loans to go ahead and set up this train the rest of the way. So I think I'm losing out on a little bit of money because of that. Because there are people waiting here and there's not going to be enough cars on this train to get them all. Which means that's people that won't get on the train because they know they're not going to get to go. Let's see how much I make off this route right here. Let's go in here. Let's follow this train in. I really like the way this game looks. It's very neat. 128K. That's it. Yeah. Definitely time. Definitely time. I'm going to have to fix this line. Alright. So, what that means is a couple more loans. Let's go ahead and let's take out 3 more loans. We've got to get some income rolling here. Let's build some more line. Let's make sure we're on the inside of this track here. Let's build this out to start. Alright, where are we going with this? We got to kind of want to stay on the same kind of contour here. We don't want to go up too high, too fast. So we can probably take this line up onto the second contour here. And we'll take this one up onto the second one as well. So let's do something like this, maybe. Yeah, that'll probably do. And now I think I might be able to get away with kind of doing this. Don't want it to angle up. Let's keep it flat. No, we can angle it down. Follow the contour a little bit more. Let's make sure this angles up though. Let's keep it flat. Yeah, let's just keep it flat. And then there we go. We'll come in something like this. We'll have to sneak by this thing. Let's start building from this side next. So we need to, yeah, maybe not. Let's keep doing this. Sneak right by this thing. Let's go through this farm here, right through. See, I gotta get past this road. This would probably be fine, though I could raise it. That's a lot cheaper. Let's just do that. Let's get onto this contour here so we're kind of parallel. Altitude wise, yes we are. Alright, let's see what happens if we just connect it now. 400k. Okay, that's expensive. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to afford any of this right now. I'm going to have to take out some more loans. I really need to get this going in a circle and get like 2 more trains rolling on it. And that should help a lot. So let's just connect it up. 300. Jeez. Alright, let's see if we can build this a little cheaper by going piecemeal here, so that it follows the contour of the land a little bit better instead of, you know, cutting straight through. It's still going to be so expensive. Okay, I'm going to need 200k for that. So just keep borrowing money. There we go. Borrow a little bit more for a train. Let's look at that line again. Let's see if it does just go in a one-way circle around here. I want this to be one way. So let's look at here. Let's build a, so if we're coming out here, we'll want this to stop trains right here and make sure there's an opening for them. And then that's, I guess we could build something to stop trains right here to make sure there's an opening here, I suppose. I don't think it's needed. I doubt I'll have trains coming in and out of this at the same time, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, well, next thing is, let's buy a train. Let's buy another train. And on this one I'm going to put, go ahead and put not enough money. I'm going to go ahead and put 4 cars on this one. I'll build another one with more cars if I decide I need it. Let's put it on this line. Probably should have timed that out a little better. See where our other train is, see if we lucked out. Yeah, that'll do. It's not quite evenly spaced, but I might have put a 3rd car in between. Let's see if we start making a little bit of money here. There's only 4 people waiting here. May have something to do with where we have it. It's not very close to town, so we're not getting any foot traffic in here. So they do have to take the bus to get here, so that might actually hurt us a little bit in this town, especially early. Because I think a lot of the early traffic is foot traffic. See, there's still 19 people. The train just left. So we should start making a little bit of money off this. This was a pretty expensive line to implement. Yeah, there's 16 people here, so that next train should be coming around. Should pick up some people. Hopefully make a little bit of money. Guess I shouldn't have been so ambitious right off the bat. I should have probably just gone back and forth. Probably between these two, since it was so easy to build this very straight line instead of this curvy through the mountains. I guess it's not really mountains, it's a small hill, but still wasn't that easy to do or that cheap. Okay, we're making a little bit of money now. Starting to, let's look at a little bit of the foot traffic. I'm kind of watching the foot traffic come in and see if any of these people are walking in certain places that maybe I could supply a bus to. Either just a back and forth route or a clockwise route instead of a counterclockwise route. Or could start setting up a little bit of industry that makes a little bit of money, like right here. This right here is just a nice little industry. Whoa, zoom out really far. Okay, so I think I am going to start looking into, now that I got a little bit of passenger traffic going. Doesn't look like there's a ton of people waiting for buses here. So not a whole lot more potential maybe to make more money off of it. Do have quite a bit of people waiting for trains. But maybe this is just a long gap between trains? No, I just have a lot of people waiting for trains here. So I could probably deal with another train. I don't know. The other ones aren't doing that much. 19. The train just left. Nope, it's just getting there. Let's see if we're actually making money off this train or not. Let's click our lines tool here. We're making a tiny amount of money off of each and every line we have. That's okay. Our bus line here is our best, followed by this bus line. This one's not doing so good. Maybe just because Windy isn't that big of a town. Let's look at our list of towns by population. Well, that's our second highest population. With our highest number of jobs. Second highest. And the highest there. Maybe there's something I can do to optimize this route a little bit better. So we're definitely not making money here. I mean, not as much as I think I should be. People are walking instead of taking my buses. Maybe my bus routes are too far apart. Maybe I should have more of a direct route from one side of town to the other. Let's take a look at our land use map here. And I mean, really, the houses get pretty directly served to the commercial, but not, I mean, not the commercial, but the industry, but not the commercial buildings, really. And it's got to go, if you live here, you got to stop here and here and here, and then here, but you never actually stop here. So I'm kind of thinking about a direct line from here to here, maybe even stop over here and back. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what happens. Alright, so let's grab a station. I'm going to actually go this way, so we're going to turn right out of this station. I'm going to go ahead and put another stop going this way. Let's put it here. And then the bus will go here, turn right, so we'll put a stop here. And it will go over here. But I could use this stop if I let it turn around here. Is that ready to go back? Do I want to build anything over here? No, let's do that. Let's build another line that new line. Let's start here. Go here. Then here. And then here. And I suppose if it's going over here anyway, well, there's already a stop here. In the future, when some stuff builds here, I can put a stop over here, maybe. But that's good enough for now. Let's name this Windy, oops. Windy Bus 2. And let's buy a couple buses to throw on that line and see how that does. Let's buy 4 should be good. Let's send this to Windy Bus 2. Let's see what happens with those. And there's my new vehicle right after I just buy a bunch, so that's interesting. I'll probably pepper in a few of those if I need to supplement my routes. They're a lot more expensive, but in fact we can just look at them here. Let's go to buy. See, they're passenger, and they hold one more passenger, but they go 25 miles an hour, or kilometers an hour, sorry. 25 kilometers an hour instead of 18 kilometers an hour. So they're a little faster, but they are quite a bit more expensive. They're 60K right off the bat instead of 20. And the running cost is over double, so 13.2K a year versus 6K a year. So they definitely have a lot more passenger potential, and the passengers do get from point A to point B a lot faster. So they are worth having, but not enough to go ahead and kill all my buses I just bought. We'll go ahead and stick with these for now. I've used them for, say, a long route, but I don't think any of these are incredibly long. Let's take a look at our line here. Let's see if we're making any money at all off this line. I kind of doubt we will. There are some people waiting for it. There's a lot of people waiting for these two, actually. That's quite nice. There's 11 waiting for this one. Is there a bus coming? Maybe because I just bought all 4 all at the same time. They haven't quite evened out yet. So there's definitely people waiting, but I'm not really making much money. I'm guessing it's just because it's a new route. We'll have to come back to it after it evens out a bit. I may be needing to get a few more buses on it to make sure that there's not much wait time. I mean, there's really not much wait time. Our highest wait time is our train at 7 minutes. Next one's 113 minutes, and that's the windy bus line. So that may be another reason why we're not making money here. Let's tack on one more vehicle, but let's just buy the good one. So let's set the good vehicle to our original windy line, just to kind of, I don't know, get some people moving a little faster. Yeah, see, all four of these buses are still kind of all crowded up together. They will kind of space out. If you can kind of tell, this one's a little spaced out. They space out a little over time.
Oh yeah.
There's a new train. So that's nice if I decide I need to upgrade my trains, which I believe may be the next thing I actually do. As you can see, the money is coming in now. It was just kind of tinkering around over there, and it kind of slowly came in while I did that. I could add a third train to this route, which I think I might do, because there's quite a bit of people waiting in each spot. I could just add more cars to the existing trains. Look at this. Look at all those houses that got built over here. Isn't that nice? See how many people are waiting. 7, not too bad. Could add more people add another train or add more cars to my train. Existing trains. The advantage of adding more cars to existing train is less money in maintenance, but also I could really lower the amount of time it takes in between. So I'm going to do that. Let's buy a new train. Alright, let's buy a train. Let's buy this new one. As we can see, it's a little bit more expensive. Running cost is 150k a year versus 120, so a little bit more, but not like more than double like the new bus. And it goes 45 kilometers an hour instead of 40. And 90 power instead of 50, so it's actually a pretty decent little train. Again, not fantastic, but you know, small upgrade. Let's go ahead and buy one, and we're gonna put 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go ahead and put. Let's put 8 cars on this one. Just have one that really just kind of scoops up a lot of passengers. We'll wait till this train goes. Around, where's the other train? Is this the... Where are you, train? There's one train. There's my other train. I think I'm gonna wait. I think this is actually it. Let's just put it in. It's faster, it will catch up anyway, so let's put it on its tracks. Now, one thing with 3 trains and one that is faster than the others is I probably need a little passing lane somewhere to kind of help things run a little more smoothly. It's waiting for a free path. So it probably means this train has to leave the station. So I'm going to put in, right on this long straight stretch here, I'm going to put in a little passing lane. In fact, I might be able to... Can I work something out here? Would that be possible? Let's take a look at that. Let's see. Let's just go right here. And can I work? Probably not. It's probably a little too tight. Yeah, that's not going to work. So instead, I'm going to build a passing lane right here. Let's build a parallel track for a while. Like, should I cross the road? I think I'm going to cross the road. Build a parallel track. You have a nice long stretch of route for this train to pass one another. I'm not sure if they'll use it or not. I think it looks good though. It's kind of fun. I might be able to use it to help build my industry train, give some passing lanes and stuff. So let's look at the route. It's wanting to pick that route as as the primary route. That's fine. All right, so the trains are coming this way. If it needs to wait, it'll need to wait over here. So let's put in a path signal here. So they'll stop if they need to stop. So if this train needs to stop, we'll stop here. And now, there we go. And they'll stop either way. Let's put a pathing signal in here maybe. I still have to do a little bit of research on how these pathing signals work. I'm just kind of slapping them in where it feels good. As long as you have some in there, it kind of seems to work fine. Once I get a little bit more efficient at what I'm doing, I may look into that a little bit more closely, because I'm sure there's some neat things you can do with them. It looks like I am actually losing a little bit of money off and on here. It's not good. And adding that whole nother train only lowered my time to 6 minutes. I was really hoping to get that down under the 5 mark, but that's fine. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at industry and see what we might be able to do. At first, I mean, I can just build a train that comes right here and just goes like this. But the problem is there's already track here. So I'd have to build a bridge. I'm not sure that's really worthwhile. Or I could just let all the goods flow in naturally to there and just help the thing make the goods. I think I may start with that. Just help it make the goods. Because though I could actually just build road here and connect these two, build it here, and build a station over here. Or I could build a bus route that supplies this. I think the bus route may be the good route to go there. Just build a bus route that supplies this. I can build a train that supplies these and gets the industries in. I'm going to give that some thought. I'm going to go ahead and take a break here. And next time, I'll go ahead and build some industry trains and bus routes and see if we can get that set up. And again, make sure I'm making money. I'm spending it faster than I can make it. But that's fine. Thank you very much for watching me. I'll see you next time.